Hey guys, welcome back to Cajun Horror Talk. I'm Jake.
And Ross.
Today we're talking about The Fly from 1986.
Cheeseburger.
So, grab a beer, grab a cup of coffee.
Let's talk horror.
All right, guys. The Fly from 1986, looking at a runtime of 1 hour and 36 minutes.
Yay.
Made on a budget of $15 million. It grossed $60 million, or $60.6 million.
It's a win.
Yep, another short cast today. We got Jeff Goldblum plays Seth Brundle.
Fuck yeah, he does.
Gina Davis plays Veronica Quaife.
Queef? You sure?
Quaife.
I wonder how many times she got called Queef in high school.
Right.
You know, kids are mean.
John Getz plays Stathis Borans.
It sounds like a... Never mind.
I threw her in here because I'm pretty sure she hasn't played in much, but poor thing. But Joy Bouchel plays Tawny.
Tawny.
Last name is Bouchel. She's got to be a Louisianian.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like some Bobby Boucher type of shit.
Oh, yeah, I was thinking like a Bouchel of crabs.
Man. Get one of those Boucher out of that.
Yeah. All right, so The Fly.
I don't know why he swallowed the fly.
Plot of this movie, guys, is you have this brilliant scientist who has developed a way to transport. Come on, help me out here.
Cocaine off of the Mexican border.
No, asshole.
No, he's teleporting.
Teleporting. Thank you.
He's teleporting from one pod to another.
And a mishap turns him into a fucking giant fly.
That's why you don't get drunk and do science unless you're trained professionals. We do this all the time.
That's it. Yeah. Or Mythbusters.
Yeah, well, I'm trained professionals, but I'm sure they're drunk.
Yeah. Well, they've done episodes where they're drunk.
That's what I'm saying. I would absolutely do some science drunk.
Yeah, you have.
No comment.
That led to your marriage.
I think all of the evidence of that is gone.
So, we open up there at a party. Veronica meets with Seth or Brundle.
Brundle.
We'll go with Brundle.
Yeah, we're gonna go with Brundle and Quaife sounds like a great law attorney.
No shit.
Like a law firm that I'd hire for my divorce. The next go around.
Or a great sitcom.
Yeah. Brundle and Quaife.
She's cute. He's a hideous monster.
It'd be fantastic. I want to see Gina Davis in it. Come on.
Right?
Where we're at.
So she kind of fucks him over at the beginning.
Yeah, she does. She's a reporter and she's trying to get a story. Come on. It happens
here's
all the fucking time.
But who did he think she was?
I don't know. I think he was trying to get laid. I really do.
Yeah, maybe so.
I think he was just trying to get laid. Pretty girl at a party asking him questions. I want to tell her all kinds of shit.
You know who was up for the role?
Scientist.
You know who was up for the role of Brundle?
Who?
Michael Keaton. He
as
turned it down.
As much as I love Michael Keaton, I think Jeff is.
Jeff Goldblum was made for this role.
He was made for this fucking. He was
just that awkward,
he was irreplaceable.
fucking,
the eye fucking movements throughout the entirety of the fucking movie. Just the awkwardness.
Although
all
you
around.
say that, but freaking Michael Keaton could be awkward.
I know he could be awkward. Have you seen the other guys? I love them.
Yeah,
love them in the other guys. Fucking fantastic. Multiplicity. She touched my Pepe. Thief.
Yeah, thief.
A thief. But no, Jeff Goldblum he's just perfect for this fucking role, and he does an amazing damn job. Absolutely.
I just kept waiting for him to say that's a big pile of shit.
That's a big old pile of shit. All right. He takes her back to his lab because he tells her that he's sitting on the invention of a lifetime, and she needs to partake in this, which I'm pretty sure he's just trying to spit some game, get her back to his place so he can canoodle and do some things.
Yeah, he's got the invention that's going to change the world.
Change the world. Yes.
So he shows her, and she was coming on pretty strong too because he's like, "You got something that's just unique to you." She pulls off her stocking.
Yeah, there was a lot of things that could have happened there, but the stocking, I'm not mad at her.
No, not at all.
At first, I initially thought she was about to pull off her panties and give them to him. That's really what I thought. That's what I was like, yeah, we're gonna go there. Okay.
If I didn't love Gina Davis enough.
Yeah. Right. We're just gonna go straight there. But yeah, we're gonna go to the stocking. We're gonna teleport this stocking.
And he does it. He teleports a stocking, and like she freaks out because she's like, okay.
And he does this better than Willy Wonka. This one came out to proper size.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fantastic.
Nobody blew up.
Nobody blew up. It was great. There was no horrible singing. by dwarves in the background.
No bunch of orange slaves.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That's a part of that movie that's not discussed.
That is a part of that movie that's not discussed. They're not slaves. He gave them freedom in the chocolate factory.
Yeah, you can be free as long as you do your work.
I mean,
and no, I'm not paying you.
he paves them in chocolate, and probably the bodies of children. If you're really looking at it logically.
Oh man, you ever seen the?
This is our second podcast with Willy Wonka references. You realize that?
We had one. What other one we had?
You did the snozberries taste like snozberries.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
I did. Yep. Yesterday's episode. You ever seen the little clip from whenever Doc Brown plays Willy Wonka?
Oh yes, as Willy Wonka as imagined as a horror movie.
Yes.
It's Gobstopper.
Guys, y'all need to check that out.
Check out it's a fan made trailer. If Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory was a horror movie, it's called Gobstopper. It's on YouTube. I fucking love it. It's great.
Dude, I want to watch the movie.
I want them to make that
It would be
a full-fledged
fucking
movie.
terrifying.
That'd be fucking great though. As if Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory wasn't terrifying enough.
Right? Hey, it taught you to don't be a little shit.
Yeah, don't be a turd or
So,
you'll get sucked up a
back
fucking
to this
chocolate
movie.
pipe. Yeah, back to what we're here for.
Yeah.
Jeff Goldblum and his creepy ass piano playing when he gets his girl back to his lab.
Yeah. Just
Never under.
he even doesn't think. Oh, you think I'm doing something nefarious? Da da da.
Yeah, he's like the Phantom of the Laboratory. I don't know what the hell's happening there.
I wish he'd have called it his laboratory.
My laboratory.
Ha
Ha ha.
Dee Dee.
But she doesn't believe him. She pulls off the stocking. He teleports the stocking. Then, as he's talking to her, he finds out that she's recording him
Yeah.
secretly.
Not fucking cool, man.
Not cool at all. You don't fucking do that. But
But he begs her, please don't say anything, because you got to remember.
he's trying to make this breakthrough without all this interference.
Yeah, because you know what happens if that gets out? The government gets involved. The military gets involved.
Yeah.
He's not gonna get any credit for this, because
No,
they're gonna come in and take everything.
They're going to take over everything and continue his research like nothing ever fucking happened.
And get
we'll
told-
never hear from him again.
Yeah, and he's gonna get told either you stop researching it or you just disappear.
Yeah, you don't remember that guy that found a way to make water combustible and made an engine that ran on water?
Yeah. Have you heard his name?
Anybody ever heard of that guy? Yeah.
Yeah.
Look that up. That's what happens when reporters secretly tape people who are making
that dude
discoveries.
disappeared like the fucking camper in Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah. Sexy forever. Sexy forever. All right, so
But after that, we meet Stathis.
Stathis. Like Mike Tyson about to do his next fucking fight. Let me state this really clear. I'm gonna fuck him up. I know I do a horrible impression,
Yeah.
but just imagine.
Yeah, just saying. We talk shit because we'll never meet him.
Yeah. Please don't beat me up.
Please don't kill me.
Please don't kill me. I'm sorry. If you promise not to hit me, I'll get the tattoo.
So,
We meet this guy who is immediately a douche.
not only a douche, but like a stage 4017 clinger.
Oh, yeah. He's all up in an apartment for a girl he used to date taking a shower.
And when she says, "Give me the key," he says, "No."
He says, no.
You can't do that.
I mean, back in 82, you could. Apparently. He got away with this fucking
Yeah.
shit like nothing happened.
Yeah, probably like 1982. He could have slapped around a bit and.
And everybody was like, oh, well, you should have done the dishes.
Yeah. Was it an open hand?
Yeah,
Well,
he's-
civil matter.
Yeah, by law,
Yeah.
he's fine because, yay, feminism back in the 80s. It's fantastic. Had all kinds of rights back then.
Oh, man.
But
You should have been down there. He's like, he hit me. You're lucky you get the vote.
right? Yeah. That's how shit was back. It's horrible back then, which is what led to where we are now.
Right?
So she tells him that she's seeing Brundle and he's got this incredible invention. And he tells her, because, she's a dumb woman. She couldn't possibly know that he's got an invention. He pulled a scam on you. Blah, because
Yeah.
how would she know? She's just a woman.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And
What
that's
the fuck,
exactly
guy?
what you get. That's exactly,
Yeah, that's
what you get in
exactly
that
the vibe
conversation.
I got. Like, what the hell, dude?
And here's the thing. He sits there and he fucking puts her down the entire
He
time.
belittles her the
and can't
whole-
figure out why she doesn't want him.
I can't imagine why.
He's like,
Maybe she doesn't want to be in a toxic fucking
he's like,
relationship, dude.
don't you like my fucking beard?
No, I don't. Your beard's weird.
Yeah,
Fuck your beard.
It's not uncomfortable enough that I'm your boss and I was your teacher.
Yeah, this is a weird relationship from start to end. And it ends really weird, guys. It ends probably in the weirdest place you can fucking imagine.
Oh, Stumpy.
Yeah, but he runs Particle Magazine because
Yeah.
he's uncreative and can't think of a better name to name his magazine but Particle Magazine.
I'm sure he didn't name it. I think he just runs runs the
I
day-to-day.
fucking hope not, but his marketing team sucks.
So, popular science is more inventive.
I'm not saying it is. At least it's something popular.
People. So
Oh,
she
man.
goes back to. He goes to see her. Seth does.
Yeah,
and-
he goes and he meets her at douchebag's office.
And he tells her, "I'm going to talk you out of this. One word:
cheeseburger.
cheeseburger." So they go get a cheeseburger, and he starts talking to her about how he wants her to write a book about him.
Yeah, and he's going to give her firsthand exclusive access to
Yep.
document him doing all the experiments and be right there hand in hand. He even says, I don't have a social life. You're not going to be disrupting anything.
Yeah.
Just come on. We're going to do this. Which immediately turns her on and, gets her hormones raging.
Yeah.
Because that's what happens.
Well, here's the thing. Hey,
Any girls want to come and document us doing this,
So
you
she-
can sit in that corner right there and video of me.
Right.
Just say.
She sits there and she tells him he tells her that I could do only inanimate objects. For some reason, it can't figure out flesh.
Yeah.
I need to figure out the flesh. Well, she took him biblically
Yes, you did.
because she went straight to let's bang.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. She's like, you cute. You know that, right? You're damn right I know that.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
That's why you're here. Because it's 1982 and you're just a woman.
Yeah. Here's a woman. I killed a baboon. Let's fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck
that was a great effect.
It really was.
He tries to teleport the baboon and it turns like inside out.
Close your eyes, Peter. It gets rough.
Yeah, it got nasty.
It gets really dark, really fucking
I
quick.
read a little tidbit trivia thing that they said they were terrified of the baboons on set.
I would be too.
Baboons are fucking strong,
And
dude.
fucking mean. They're very territorial.
Yeah.
And fucking mean.
You ever seen the fucking videos of them taking kids out of people's cars and shit?
Yeah, fuck that
They just
shit.
grab kids and run.
Yeah, baboons are like the fucking like dingoes in Australia.
Yeah. Dingo took my
The
baby.
dingo took my baby. That's exactly what it fucking is. Oh God, and just
Now you just made me think of Australia. Now I'm thinking, that's right, Roy.
but douchebag can't take a hint, so he's following Veronica around and crap, and finds out that she spent the night over there. It's like, what do you want from him? His cock.
Here's the
God damn, like straight. Wow.
here's the crazy
You know
part,
what?
though.
Maybe she does. Good for her. Fuck
What's
it.
weirder, that he's following her around, or she spent one night with this man and she's gonna buy him a leather coat?
She's in love, man. I don't know if you know this, but he's hung like a horsefly.
Well done.
Thank you, sir.
Well done. Yeah, it's in a jar later in the movie.
Yeah. It's a dick in a box.
It's a dick in a box.
It's a dick in a box later on in his medicine cabinet. But yes, in case you didn't know, Jeff Goldblum is hung like a horsefly in this movie.
So, yeah, your boy meets up with her in the store and just causes this giant fucking scene.
Yeah.
Like, is this for him? Well, no, asshole, it's for me. I decided to take up driving motorcycles.
Who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
Get out of my fucking shit, dude.
You're the guy who snuck into my fucking apartment unwanted.
Yeah, you don't have any reason to be doling out advice right now. You don't have your shit together.
Yeah.
Sorry, but kind of back the fuck up. But yeah,
And you're my boss. That's fucking harassment.
he's a douche, and I hate the fact that they kind of make him somewhat of a hero later on in this movie. Because of how much he was a fucking douche in this shit.
By the end, I kind of like Gina Davis, but the beginning really pissed me off with her.
Yeah.
Because she was ready to wreck this fucking dude's career.
Yeah.
Fuck him. It's a scoop for me, and I'm going to get mine.
But in the same aspect, look, and I want you to really think about this from her perspective. In this particular moment in 1982, there's probably not a lot of female reporters.
Yeah.
There's probably not a lot of people in her position. So do what you have to do to succeed. I kind of understand that.
I say fuck her. Because he does,
But he does.
yeah, multiple times.
A lot.
Like a lot.
Like a lot.
Because as soon as she reports this, his fucking career is all but over.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
So this big thing that you're discovering is going to fucking disappear.
Ruin somebody and fuck him over, and it's going to be completely gone, and you're not even going to be noticed because
What
they're
pisses
not
me
going to
off
want to have
is
that run.
she sits there and tells him to his face that, well, the people deserve to know about this, and why shouldn't I tell them? Who are you to decide that people should know about this?
Very correct. Look, I'm just saying it's very competitive, and at this point in time, I get her assertiveness to want to come out on top. No pun intended.
Here's my well done. I'm just saying that had he led her back to the fucking lab and teleported her somewhere like into fucking ether, I would not have been mad at him.
He could have experimented on her. See Gina Davis' hand just flop out.
Yeah. You know,
Well, shit.
Yeah, step in my box.
No, you don't do that to Gina Davis. We've seen her in movies before. She's gonna come back as
As a fucking ghost.
fucking ghost with some really fucked up facial
Go
features.
track down fucking Alec Baldwin.
It'll be
They'll
fantastic.
say Beetlejuice 3 times and then,
That'd have been a fucking movie.
and then they got Michael Keaton.
Yeah. Michael Keaton, there's your role. You could come in this movie now. We're good with you.
So
So, all right. Let's fast forward a little bit because we're already getting, we're not even midway through this damn movie.
Yeah.
Because he hasn't even done the drunken, neurotic baboon rambling that he does. She fucking gets a cryptic message underneath where douchebag's going to expose her story despite what she's trying to do because, fuck her, I'm the CEO of this bitch.
I think he's just the editor.
Well, it was a turn of phrase.
Yeah.
But he's like, I'm the
boss.
big dog here. I'm gonna fucking turn this shit in. And so she leaves him, which leaves Seth kind of, well, she's fucking him. I finally found somebody who kind of accepts me for who I am. We're having a little romance here, and she just fucking left me. She's fucking this
gets
dude.
butthurt.
He gets butthurt. He starts getting drunk.
He goes the Ross route.
It happens.
He gets drunk, over exaggerates, and does something bad.
Yeah, I can't dispute that. I can't even dispute that. You know what? I own that. That is me, and that will forever be me. I'm good with that.
He didn't light himself on fire though.
Well, he's not living life, sir. You need to live life on the edge.
He turned into a fucking fly.
Well, yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm good.
He teleported himself. I think he trumped you.
I'm good. So he gets
I'm
drunk.
talking about the orange guy.
He gets drunk and he locks himself into one of the fucking chambers, and of course, a fly.
He technically trumped her.
He did. He fucking did.
He straight grabbed her by the pussy.
He really fucking did. Fly goes in the fucking chamber with him. It scans everything in the fly. And instead of, look, I'm not a scientist, but wouldn't that immediately be recognized as two separate things? I know they explained it away kind of exposition in the movie.
Not only that, but that fly is so insignificant in the equation.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so the mass of the genetics of that fly plus the mass of the genetics of the human.
It would have completely voided it out. It would have nulled it.
And what happens if like he ate a hamburger and there's beef in his fucking stomach?
Cheeseburger.
Yeah. There's beef in his stomach. How did he come back like a fucking minotaur?
I'm just saying the steak and the plate that he fucking transported didn't become one.
Yeah,
they were two.
Yeah. No, he didn't transport both of them.
I thought he put the steak on the plate in there.
No, he only transported one. That's why he had her taste both of them next to each other.
No. What I'm saying is he had a steak on a plate right here, and then he had a steak in a plate that he had fucking transported. This is the one he transported. When he transported that, he had the plate and the steak in the fucking thing to transport it over here.
Yeah.
They didn't become one. It didn't become a meat plate.
Oh, yeah, true.
It did not become a meat plate.
True. Yeah, I get that.
Just saying.
Ha ha. So he does transport himself. He
Science.
comes out.
Where's a fucking microphone?
Right. So he comes out of the fucking transporter, as Flyman.
A flyman.
Yeah, Flyman.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah.
It starts gradually, very gradually.
Oh, he could have been a house husband.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's really good.
Part house fly.
He starts gradually turning into a fly, sprouting out hair.
Flies nasty.
Yeah.
There are worse things that could have been in there.
Well, yeah.
Okay, there's not bacteria on his skin?
I said the same thing whenever I was watching the movie. There's got to be something. If this motherfucker went in there with some kind of virus,
yeah,
that's horrible.
Yeah, he'd have come out as malaria.
You realize that he was like...
what happens if he had monkey hair on him?
Dude, he was like 70% Seth, 20% fly, and 10% alcohol at that point.
He could have come... It was vodka. He could have come out as a potato.
Dude, right, you could have come out as anything. That'd have been fucking fantastic.
I hope he had his paperwork signed. He might have come out as a mushroom.
God, no shit. That'd have been great. That'd been fucking great.
You want to end up
There's just so much with, of course, movie, and we're overanalyzing it, of course. But all the funny things that could have ensued with all of the shit that's in. I mean, God forbid, they just had a damn baboon in there. What if one of the hairs off the baboon fell? That's got DNA on that.
What if he shit?
Yeah. this would be a better way for Spider-Man to turn into Spider-Man.
Yeah.
That'd have been. And he's a scientist too. That'd have been a great fucking origin story for a thrown off.
That's what I said.
Spider-Man.
This went off kilter from a fucking superhero origin story.
Oh yeah.
This and Last House on the Left.
Oh yeah. Vigilante justice, guys. We love it.
Here's the thing. That was based on Punisher. This is more Spider-Man.
Yeah. Essentially, he climbs up the fucking wall later on.
Dude, that would be cool like a fucking dragonfly.
Yeah.
Get the big fucking wings. That'd have been fucking legit.
I fucking hate you because I had that written down. I really fucking hate you.
I'm thinking all the superhero names.
I think he
Dragon
missed his
Master.
opportunity because when Seth and Seth, not Seth, he is Seth. When Stathis and Veronica were having those secret fucking conversations, Duke could have been a fly on the wall in that room. He so could have been a fly on the wall in that fucking room and heard everything that was going on. He could have known what was happening.
Yeah.
He did not. So he comes out, the hair starts growing out of like openings in his pores and all this stuff.
Here's the thing, he comes out like he's taking testosterone treatments and amphetamines.
Yeah.
Like he could fuck himself through a brick wall.
Oh yeah.
He's all he wants to do is have sex.
Strong.
He crossed him with a rabbit.
Yeah. He was trying to multiply.
Yeah. That's all he wanted to do is have sex, which leads to a really awkward moment later in the movie.
It really does. But first off, Gina Davis done gave up on him. He's been fucking her so long. She's like, I can't go anymore. I'm done. I'm fucking done. She's like, how do you have any more fluids left?
Right.
Well, he has fluids. He has fluids coming out his eyes. He has fluid coming out his fingers. He could have fingered her and got her pregnant. That shit was shooting. He was skeeting on the wall.
Dude, the fingernail scene.
That's nasty.
Oh, he starts.
God,
He
it's
has
so
this thing
horrible.
where he bites his nails, but at one point he starts biting his nails and his fucking fingernail comes off.
Yeah, it's
Oh, but then he squeezes his finger because he notices his finger's a little swollen, and he just
and he ejaculates on the mirror.
Yeah. That's how the aliens on Scary Movie 3 ejaculate.
Yeah, they're like, this is how we pee. This is how we say hello. We're gonna pee with our finger. It's fucking fantastic.
He decides that because Gina Davis decides he wants her to teleport because he thinks him teleporting that makes him feel this good.
It made him feel that good, and that's why he's doing so great, and he could do all these athletic things, and hasn't gotten to this really shitty part of the confirmation.
Wow,
that went like really transformation just yet. I was going with a different thing with the confirmation thing, but
okay.
He hasn't gone through the shitty part of the transformation yet. So he's trying to get her to jump into one of the fucking pods so that she can teleport.
And they can just fuck all day.
And they could just, yeah. Why not? Sure.
Yeah, that's pretty much what he wanted.
Yeah. You go in the teleport chamber and we're just.
So he says, fuck it. So he goes to a bar and finds the first freaking lot lizard he could find.
Yeah, yeah.
I love the fact that she goes, I'm not a prostitute. And then
leaves with him. After he breaks the guy that she is into, he breaks his fucking forearm.
Yeah.
Whatever. They arm wrestle. He bets $100. He breaks the dude's arm. The girl
leaves the money and takes her.
Yeah, and just grabs her by the hand, puts his other hand up, like, nope, no questions, I'm out. And just walks out the fucking bar with his girl.
No comment.
No comment.
And she just goes with him. Here's the thing. I'm a guy.
I mean,
I'm pretty sure. I think the numbers are right now like 89% of guys love them for some vagina.
Yeah, I mean,
I would not want vagina enough to have to carry a chick up some stairs.
No, I don't think.
No, no.
Like, nah, you're gonna walk.
Yeah, there's no way I'm carrying this chick upstairs.
You're gonna walk or fucking in the stairwell. That's what's about to happen. I've had sex in some pretty shady places.
Yeah.
We'll just fuck in this stairwell right here.
Stairwell already look nasty.
Yeah, I mean, he's fucking turning into a fly.
What does he care? What does he care?
What does he care? At no point in this movie was he hover around a pile of shit, but I'm sure he could have.
So he gets her upstairs and goes immediately into the teleport thing.
Yeah.
Because apparently this really turns women on.
Apparently. They fucking love it.
Really?
I guess so.
Apparently?
And
apparently?
Apparently.
You just emphasized the wrong syllable.
Apparently.
Yeah.
It's fine. But he decides that he wants to create the perfect mate, essentially. Yeah. He's looking for that power couple. He wants someone who can keep up with his pace and
pretty sure that's what Hitler was trying to do too.
Yeah, and that didn't work out very well, guys.
No.
There were chambers involved in that situation too.
So he tries to force this poor girl to get in this chamber.
Which right away, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, no means no, homie, whether it's sex or getting your creepy transport tape.
Yeah, no means no, but what if? Yeah.
Yeah, it applies to teleportation as well.
Yeah. what if I'm teleporting her? Yeah. No. She said no.
She said
Not
no.
even no.
But he's like, don't be afraid. And that's when you get the cool line from Gina Davis. She's like, no, be afraid. Be very afraid.
Absolutely. You'd be afraid of this guy. He's a creepy guy who just picked you up in a bar for $100 and wants to stick you in a chamber.
Yeah. Yeah.
That like they're the whole part of the scenario. There's no part where you're like, yeah,
I get it.
I should get in there.
I get it.
What if I get you a pumpkin spice latte? Would you get in the chamber if I got you a pumpkin spice latte? Because I have $5.
A pair of Uggs.
Yeah.
So
Paris
he has,
Hilton does it all the time.
yeah, he has this whole fucking confrontation with Gina Davis because he's changing.
Yes.
So like every white trash dude on Cops, he's like, oh, I'm sick. Would a sick guy do this? And starts beating the fuck out the door frame.
Calm down, Kyle. We get it, bro. We fucking get it, bro. You're strong. You can punch through drywall and wood. We're all good job.
Yeah, we're very impressed.
I'm gonna punch this wall.
Yeah, that is what a sick dude would do.
That's exactly what a sick dude would do.
You're a crazy person.
That's like your girl in scary movies. Like, I'm not crazy.
Yeah.
Would a sick person do this? Pow!
Yeah. What a sick person do starts breaking down doors and shit like that.
Yeah.
That's a crazy person.
That's what crazy people do.
Yeah.
They punch things until they break things.
Yeah. So she leaves.
Rightfully so.
Yeah. And apparently a month goes by.
Yeah. And it's like this big gap in this whole fucking situation.
Yeah. Where he calls her. He tells her to come. I didn't want you to see me, but you were right. It's getting worse. And she walks in this motherfucker.
Whew.
He's looking rough.
Whew.
Like bad.
Yeah, he's looking like really bad.
You ever seen that scene from Family Guy? He's like, I feel like if I touch you, you'd be sticky.
Yes, he looked like, I don't know if anybody remembers this. This is a '90s toy, but there was a Stretch Armstrong, and there was a counterpart that was a red guy that you pumped air into, and he grew all these goosebumps all over him.
Yeah,
and he looked like a fucking plucked goose.
He looked like a stretched out critter from Critters.
Oh yeah, he looked like
Remember
some
little critters, little balls.
Yeah,
if you stretch one out into a man, it would look like that.
like he would have fit in perfect, and like The Hills Have Eyes.
Yeah,
he'd have been fine. Nobody would even notice he was there. They'd
But
have
at
been
this
smoking
point,
for
he
3
thinks-
days. Like, who's that guy?
Yeah. At this point, he thinks it's cancer. That's getting him. His body's reacting to it as if the fly DNA is cancer because he's already realized by this point that the fly was assimilated into him.
Yeah,
and his DNA was duplicated.
yeah. So, and cancer makes you climb up walls. So,
Yeah,
yeah, that's what
and
happens.
spider bites, cancer and spider bites.
That happens. And
Yeah.
exorcisms. But
Yeah,
there's a couple explanations here, guys. I don't know. There's a whole nother cut of this movie where it's not even a fly thing. It's a fucking paranormal thing.
yeah. Later on in the movie, an old priest and a young priest show up.
It's like, oh, what happened? He thinks he's doing science. He's been locked in this room for 5 years and he thinks he's doing science.
Your boy who played Two-Face from Dark Knight shows up and goes into his mind and kicks the demon out.
Oh, yeah. That's great.
So I'm trying to remember what happened in that part. This initial.
Well,
She hugs him
She hugs him after
he vomits.
He vomits and he's walking around with those. He's walking around with the fucking the hand crutches. Timmy. That's all. That's all the fucking thought. And he's walking towards like barely able to fucking move, trying to do shit.
There's no way I'm hugging
I'm
somebody
not
like that.
touching you. I love you, but I love you over there.
Yeah.
Don't come near me. We're cool.
That's nasty.
This is way before social distancing, but there'd have been a 6 foot gap between us at all fucking times.
I wouldn't even touch anything in the apartment.
No, I wouldn't have sat down. I wouldn't have.
Everything would be sticky.
No.
He's just leaking.
Yeah. It's like, how you don't want to sit down in strip clubs? That would have been
Yeah.
his apartment. I'm not sitting down there. I don't
Yeah.
know why I just.
When you stand up and it goes,
Yeah.
that's
Fuck,
nasty.
it's fucking gross.
So
He's looking rough.
yeah, so they part ways, and he calls her to come back again.
Yes, and at that point, he looks like that piece of bubble gum that they stuck underneath the desk.
He looked like Deadpool.
Oh, he looked like a swollen Deadpool.
He did.
A bloated Deadpool. I could see
Like
that.
Deadpool if he had a shellfish allergies and he went to Joe's Crab Shack.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He's bloated Deadpool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at this point, he's starting to collect pieces of himself.
Yeah, that's where we get the dick in the box.
Yeah.
There's an ear in there, too. I made a Van Gogh reference. I was like, what the fuck is going on? There's not art.
Yeah, it's the Brundle Museum of Natural History.
Yeah, that's definitely something. I'm not sure that's what we're going to call it when we kill you, but yeah, that's definitely something that we're going to remember for a long fucking time.
This is when you start getting like the weird eye movements from him and the really creepy effects out of him. And
Those grungy old school effects.
he
I
tells her
love.
he wants her to leave because he's going to hurt her.
He knows it. He's starting to realize it inside of himself
Yeah.
that flies are not. Because he makes a comment about fly politics.
Yeah.
He's like, "Have you ever heard of fly politics? Neither have I.
No.
I'm going to hurt you. Whatever's necessary for me. So you need to stay the fuck away from
I
me."
love the line that I'm an insect who dreamed he was a man,
Yeah.
but now the insect's awake.
And then he's like, "I want to be the first insect politician."
Yeah. He just starts rambling.
Yeah, and then that's that point where you slowly start backing towards the door. Like, dude, I love you. I understand. I completely get it. I'm here for you. Bye.
Yeah. I'll see you later.
Yeah, bye. I'll see you. I'll be back tomorrow with breakfast. You can throw up on whatever you want.
At what point do you call someone? Like, look, this guy is fucked up.
What point do you call someone? After she made the video where he gave the demonstration of how he ate.
Yeah.
After his teeth fell out.
Yeah.
He threw up on his food and had the first mega gulp live on a documentary. I'm assuming there was a straw involved somewhere in there, but you just heard the
Yeah, you hear the slurping.
in the background like fucking killer clown sucking a fucking cotton candy cocoon.
Yeah.
It was, I don't know, just the noise alone was.
It was disgusting. But that's when you find out she's pregnant.
Yes, she has been impregnated.
Here's the
I can't
scary
imagine
part.
how she had sex for like 4 days straight.
Yeah. Here's the scary part. Was she pregnant from the sex before that? Or was she pregnant from the robo-sex with the fly?
I would pray to Jesus that
she has
was
a terrible
pregnant from
nightmare
before.
where she gives birth to a larva.
Yeah,
And it was gross.
it's so fucking horrible.
But she goes back
It
to try
reminds
to...
me of fucking Men in Black. Congratulations, it's a squid.
Yeah. She goes back to try to tell him, but at this point, he's crawling on the fucking ceiling.
Because why wouldn't you? If I could crawl on the ceiling, I would. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah. Damn you, Mephistopheles.
Yeah. But I completely wouldn't judge you if you walked in and saw me crawling on the ceiling and then left. I'd be like, I get it.
I'm coming back with a can of Raid.
Yeah. Yeah. This is the first abortion that could be sponsored by Raid.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And look, I'm sure by this point, y'all know me and Russell's stance on abortion. We're very
I'm absolutely
anti-abortion.
anti-abortion. I really am. If y'all want to
But-
talk about that, that's fine. If we could have a civil conversation,
Yeah, no
we'll be in
shit.
discussion.
But-
I'm not going to clown on you for your views, that neither of us will. But
Yeah, no.
we have our stance
Everybody
on it.
has their own views.
Yeah, absolutely.
But this is the one instance
I think I'm behind this.
I
kind of get it.
yeah,
I agree.
because you and I had this discussion about it before we started filming because we knew this was going to be a topic we had to bring up in the podcast.
Of course.
Was the abortion. I've seen how a bot fly comes to be. If there's a chance that she's going to get hollowed out from the fucking inside so this baby can come into the fucking world,
It just doesn't seem like it's worth it.
no.
No.
No,
to
it's already a
unleash-
fucking abomination.
Yeah, an abomination is an understatement. That shit is fucking horrible.
Yeah, and this is the 80s, so it's not like they can go in there and get fucking DNA sample of it and make sure it's human DNA. Which, how do you explain that to the doctor? I need to check the baby's DNA, make sure it's not part fly.
No, I'm good. We're just not gonna. We don't want any tests done. Just kill it. Kill
Yeah.
it with fire. I don't care what you have to do.
At one point, she all but says, just give me a coat hanger.
Yeah, she says either you do it or I'm doing it myself.
Yeah,
You know what? I get it.
I get it.
You know that you don't even need a coat hanger because in this particular scene, they have a really coat hanger like piece of metal that's strapped to the back of a fly swatter.
Yeah.
And I think that'd be the perfect.
I was thinking of fucking tape, the fly tape.
Oh, I thought
right
about
for-
that about catching him on the wall. Like just paint the walls.
Yeah.
Use
So-
that glue that you put up wallpaper with.
Before she can get the abortion, Brundo breaks the Brundlefly.
The Brundlefly.
Brundlefly breaks through to grab her because he's figured out if he can get her in one.
Which is totally unrealistic because he jumps through the window without banging into the wall a couple times first. He would have had to like boom, boom, boom. Tsh, there it is.
Because he's figured out if he gets her in one pod, he gets another pod, and he hits a thing, it'll splice all their genes together, and he'll be human again.
Human. He'll be the unholy trinity.
Yeah.
That is like, gee, whew, you don't do
That's
that.
the closest family ever.
Son of a bitch.
There's some families like that in Alabama, I'm pretty sure.
He's talking to his mom, his brother, and his sister. Who? Same person.
Same person.
Same fucking person. Hot Fuzz, guys. Watch it. It's fucking great.
So he drags her back. Well, apparently Stathis thinks he's going to be a fucking hero. Shows up
Yeah.
at his place.
Shows
Who-
up with a shotgun.
Who shows up for a fight with a hard case and a disassembled weapon?
Yeah, you show up there with
What
your
happens if
shit.
you open the door and the dude attacked you?
You show up there with your weapons ready to go, guys.
Yeah.
Ready to fucking go.
And then doesn't even fucking use it because
I've never seen a cop show up to a fucking scene and have to put on a duty belt. I'm pretty sure they show up there ready to fucking go. Like, look, we're going to drop all these soldiers in Iraq and then we're going to drop a box with all their shit so that they can pack it on whenever they're there.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So He shows up and Brundle Fly whips his ass,
Beats the shit out of him.
vomits on his fucking hand, and turns him into fucking Captain Hook.
I made the Captain Hook reference. Are you reading my shit? No. At this point, I legitimately think you're reading my shit. It literally says fucking Captain Hook right there.
Oh, my bad. The only difference is Brundle Fly wasn't ticking.
Oh, it's fucking great.
It wasn't bad enough to fucking get his hand.
He took his legs.
He falls and he spits on the fucking. You know that part, like the instep of your fucking foot that's really
Yeah.
sensitive. He spits on that and it starts
seemed-
eating that away. And you saw the foot go like just fucking floppy.
It's fucking.
Oh.
It's grody. But I love the effect though.
The effects are
It's
fucking fantastic in this
great.
movie.
But it's that old school effects. It was before all the CGI.
So
shit
he
got
locks her in
involved
one
and
pod. He gets in the other. Stathis is able to get the shotgun and he shoots her pod to where it breaks the connection.
Disassembles the connect. Yeah.
So Brundle's like fuck. So he goes to get out, and as he opens the door, it goes to teleport him, but it takes him and part of the teleport machine.
And I was about to say, it says that they had the confirmation that the teleportation was successful.
Yeah.
They have that, which apparently it was whatever was flopping loose with the fucking hoses and shit that were going on. It was a portion of that.
Well, you see it take a big chunk out of the pod.
Yeah. So it was a portion of that.
Because it was no longer contained. The door opened.
So he comes out and he's still
fused with metal.
he's a fucking Wolverine fly now.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he comes out and Veronica has a shotgun at this point, and he actually reaches up and grabs it and puts a shotgun to his head because he knows.
He knows. He wants to go.
He's done. Like
fucked
this,
now.
he's fucked. There's nothing that's gonna happen.
Here's where
You thought he had a problem before, but having sex.
And naturally she shoots him, and that's how the movie ends. She's crying because she had to kill him.
Yeah, because she knew she had a lot of sex before. Now he's always hard.
Right? Here's how my luck would have worked out. I would have shot the thing. The girl would have survived. It had transported him, and it gave him a fucking metal exoskeleton.
Yeah, something ridiculous. Then you wouldn't have been able to kill him at all.
This dude came out with an iron cock. It just fucked everybody to death.
He was already ready to fuck. Jeff Goldblum was just so ready to fuck in this movie.
We're already getting long, we're like really long in this podcast,
Son of a
guys.
bitch.
But
We're sorry, guys. Not trying to
real
keep you
quick, we have to touch on the fucking effects in this movie.
I don't have to touch on shit.
If Jeff Goldblum was here, you would have to. He'd make you.
Yeah, he probably would.
He
Sorry.
doesn't take no for an answer.
No. He's like, here's $100. You're coming with me.
Let's be honest. He'd have dripped some water in your palm, let it roll off, and you'd have wanted to fuck him.
Hey, just saying. You the man, Jeff.
You the
I'm
man,
all about
Jeff.
that. It's one big pile of shit.
The effects in this movie were fucking fantastic. I'm pretty sure they won awards for the effects.
I fucking love it. This movie actually won a couple of awards. I was looking into it right before we started the podcast. This movie won 7 awards, best makeup being one of them.
Yeah,
Obviously,
Chris Wales.
Best horror film, best actor for Jeff Goldblum,
David Cronenberg as the director.
best director. Like this won a plethora of awards, and rightfully so. This was a
You
really
know who was the
great
producer
movie.
in this movie, right?
Actually, I do not. Who is the producer of this fucking movie? It does not have it right there.
It doesn't?
Nope. Thank you for putting me on the spot for that, not being able to find that on this thing. I appreciate that.
What's your boy who did Dracula Dead and Loving It?
Oh, shit. I can't think of his damn name now. I'm drawing a blank. I've been up for too long.
I can't think of his fucking name now.
Director, writing credits. Who the fuck produced this? Produced by
Mel Brooks.
Brooks. Yeah.
Mel Brooks did.
Mel
He
Brooks.
did Dracula Dead and Loving It.
He did. Oh god, he did
Robin Hood Men in
Tights. He a plethora, a lot of comical
comedy
stuff.
And he hid the fact that he was involved in this movie because he thought people wouldn't take it seriously if they knew.
Yeah. Which,
But when it came out, so he just kind of leaned into it.
hey,
And
you know what?
was doing crazy shit on the red carpet and shit like that.
Awesome for him.
All right,
dude.
so
This is
for
a
the
great
first
fucking movie.
time in a while, we're actually going to agree with Rotten Tomatoes, I think.
You think?
Rotten Tomatoes scored this movie with a 92%.
Completely agree.
Yeah.
I 100%.
The
agree.
audience score was only 83%, oddly enough.
I'm actually surprised that the audience score was lower.
Yeah,
I really
me
thought
too.
it would at least been closer or
Closer,
on par.
yeah.
Not,
It's
not
almost a 10%
necessarily
difference.
Yeah, not necessarily over, but at least closer, a little bit on
So-
par. Where you're going about a 45, 46.
Yeah, 45.
Yeah,
I'm 45 with it.
I'm
It's
actually going to
fucking
46. I fucking love this movie. I enjoy the shit out of it. This is a movie that I will watch again, and I kind of want to catch some more things that I probably missed watching
Yeah,
it the first time because there's probably a lot more stuff hidden back there that I didn't even fucking notice.
Exactly. And there's some stuff we didn't get a chance to talk to, guys, because we're already going really long with this one.
Yeah, and we don't want to bore you all to death. Unless you listen to us to go to sleep, which by case, stay tuned. We got another 35 minutes coming.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
All right. You want to tell them where to find us at?
You can find us on YouTube, SoundCloud, TuneIn, Stitcher, iTunes, Pandora, Google Play Podcast, Amazon Podcast,
iHeartRadio.
and iHeartRadio. I told you there was 9.
Yeah, there's
I
9.
knew there was fucking 9. I missed one on one of our other videos. I couldn't.
Yeah,
think.
yesterday's video. All right, guys, make sure y'all like, follow, subscribe. If you're listening to us somewhere that doesn't allow comments and you want to let us know something, you can message us at CajunHorrorFans@gmail.com.
Yeah.
And also across platforms, guys. Like us across platforms. That just gets our name out there and lets more people find us that way.
Absolutely.
All right, we're out of here.
Cheeseburger.